Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. So, one of my subscribers, Danielle, asked me if I would do a video about eye primers. And I thought, yeah, that actually sounds like fun. I have some pretty strong opinions about eye primers. And if you're interested in what I think, then let's just not mess around. We'll get right into it. I'm going to insert a clip here of what I have on my eyes right now. I'm cutting in here to explain what I'm doing. So my brows are done. I've been using this NARS Soft Matte Concealer in Light 2.5 Creme Brulee. I apply that to my brows before I do anything else to them. And then I guess I underline just like this part with this Maybelline L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. Any skinny pencil is fine. I feel like at this point they're all created equal as long as it's a tiny like nub. And then I go in with both of these NYX Lash Loud Lift and Snatch lash pens. I like the ash brown and then espresso. So I go with the ash brown all over and then espresso to like fill in and just add dimension so that it looks a little bit realistic. And then I've been using this just recently. It's the LA Girl Pro Primer HD High Def, obviously, eyeshadow primer, just a little bit under the highest part of my brow. I saw someone do it and it gives it like a really nice lift. So I thought I would take a whack at it. And then to actually prime my eyes, I like to use a skin tone something for below my brow. And I've been using this Sigma eyeshadow base primer in the shade Ignite for a while. I've seen a couple of YouTubers use this and they seem to be pretty big fans. I have thoughts, which we'll get to eventually, but I'm just going to put this under my brow. I do both eyes. This is actually in a video with my brow routine, but I have changed up my brow routine a little bit. And so I take a brush, right now I'm using this one from Blend Bunny, and I just blend it along under my brow and then try to soften the line down here so it doesn't look weird and stark. But I like to use this to also, I know some people like a hard line under their brows. I really kind of prefer it look a little bit diffused. I don't know why. It could be all in my head. It's entirely possible. But that's just kind of how I've been doing it. So I will get back to primers and preferences and all of that. I just wanted to give you a quick demo. Then I've been using the Milani eye primer. So this will go all over my eye, even up where I put the Sigma. So I just squeeze out a little bit. If you watch Emily Noel, she uses a teeny tiny amount. I think she also doesn't cover as much eye space, but I have hooded eyelids. Like if I look straight ahead, you can't even see the primer. But there it is. Like this is how my eyelids are. So having a good primer is pretty much everything. So I'm gonna blend that out. I have been loving this Singe Beauty FO2. I think it is amazing. I love it for this because it's so super soft and it might look like I'm being rough with my eyelid. I can assure you I am not. I'm never rough with my skin on my face. My legs, my arms, like whatever. But the skin on my face, I am super gentle with. And that is my preferred eye primer routine at this point. Now I'll go back to future Jan and finish telling you what I think about the things. I obviously learned about this from Emily Noel. If you're here, you probably know who she is. She swears by this stuff. I was so resistant to try it because how could it really be that good? She and I have very different eyes, very different skin tone. I'm significantly older than her by like probably 6 years at the very least. I think she just turned 40 maybe, if that. So I was like, okay, it's a drugstore, I can try it. It is hands down the only eye primer that I have used with every single eyeshadow that doesn't cause my eyeshadow to crease out here. I've had this eyeshadow on for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and has it creased, and it won't. I don't usually have creasing problems with my metallics or shimmer shades. It's just on the outer corner of my eye. So you'll have seen I use the Sigma eye base below my brow. Honestly and truthfully, I bought this because Angelica raved about it. I do not like this all over my eyelid. It's like tacky and weird, and it is a bit trickier to blend out, and I'm pretty darn careful with the skin on my face, but definitely like around my eyes. So I will not repurchase this. It is very easy to like on, but I think I will switch that out for the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas. I used to use this as my only eye primer, and I really like it. Like, eyeshadow goes on nicely over it. It wears beautifully. It's absolutely amazing. And I get mine in the shade Fair, maybe? Yes, mine's in the shade of Fair. I will probably end up just using this as my below my brow primer once the Sigma is gone. I might be one of the only people who is not a fan of Sigma products. I mean, I like this fine. I'm gonna keep using it. I just wouldn't repurchase, but it's fine. Like, I'm not saying that if you love it, it's bad. I'm just saying for me and what I prefer. These are my feelings. I will say though that the Divina Cosmetics Pre-Lution Eye Base seems to be almost exactly the same on me, wearing it, applying it, as the Milani. So though I love the Milani, I think it is absolutely amazing, hands down, best, blah, blah, blah. Because this is, for me, I'm not saying the formula is the same. I'm saying it does the same thing on my eyelids as the Milani. I will be purchasing and repurchasing this one from Divina because I would really like to support a small brand whenever possible. I really like most of the eyeshadows Divina comes out with, and I like this eye base. I do have the Specular Sparkle and Shimmer glue base as well. I think this is supposed to be similar-ish to the NYX glitter glue. I think that's what it's called. I had that for a long time. I tried and tried and tried to use it, and that is when I struggled with shimmer shades. It creased and got like bald but chunked up, and it was not of the good. I've only honestly used this once because I typically just wet my shimmer shades. I just like doing it that way, it's easy. But this did not wear funny. It didn't make the shimmers crease or be weird. If you would like to see a demo of me using these, I'll certainly do it again. I can do it before the other stuff is used up. I was just waiting to use up the stuff that I have open before I really get into other things. I also have this Sydney Grace like liquid eyeshadow base thingy. I haven't used it, but it's supposed to be really good for if you're doing like multi-chromes and want a dark base. Like I said, I haven't tried it. I can't really say much about it, but I have heard good things. So I have it, and I've held on to it just in case I have a need for it. I also have the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base in white in case I want to do something that is super light and pastel-y. Sometimes a white base works better. I could always use this pencil thingy that you saw for me using it under my brow. I could use this as a primer as well. It's similar to the Sigma one, I think. I wonder if they're dupes. They feel similar, so I don't know. I don't know if there are other colors like that, or if it's just like the white one. Probably could have done some more research, but anyway, these are my thoughts on the primers I have and have tried in the past. My friend Charisse here on the YouTubes said she really liked the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Powder Balm thingy in Universal for an eye primer, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I tried that and it didn't work. But then I was thinking about it. I genuinely and honestly can't remember. Perhaps I'll see if I've got a video on it, but I know I tried to use it as concealer and that didn't work. I'm assuming I tried to use it as an eye base as well. Like, that just seems like the kind of thing I would do. But she really likes it. She has oily hooded lids as well, so it's worth a try. Maybe I'll, yeah, you know, it's just so weird that I don't remember clearly. I don't know. Maybe I lied to her. Maybe I'm a lying liar face. I'll figure it out. Or maybe I'll use it in a video. We'll see. I don't know if any of this was helpful to you. It's really pretty short, but I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not an expert in anything except maybe babies. So yeah, if there's something you would like me to try out that I haven't mentioned, I'm happy to give it a whirl if you want me to. So just let me know in the comment section. Pretty much about anything, like anything makeup related. I'm happy to play and try and do different things if it would be helpful for you. I just love playing with makeups. I am 46-year-old and I got nothing else going on many days of the week. So playing in makeup is what I do. All right. Yes, definitely let me know if you have any questions, if I can give you more information or what have you. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.